Unilateral military force by the United States is justified in preventing nuclear proliferation. Firstly, we will be talking about whether or not to use unilateral force as stated in the question, or to choose a more multilateral or even bilateral option. Although unilateral can be a lot faster of a solution, because you're only dealing with your country, we decided that multilateral military action would just be better. Not only is it cheaper to have multiple nations pitching in, but there wouldn't be a centered hatred for the United States if more countries were alongside us. It's better to be in a group effort so that one country doesn't seem to be dominating the world's nuclear technology, and there's not like a bullying aspect between the United States and other nations. Secondly, onto the type of military force we decided to use. When choosing between like hard power or soft power, we realized that neither is really 100% going to work all the time. So we chose to be more diplomatic with our first strategy, which is using soft power. By using soft power, we offer peace before war, because the threat of conventional war is high in this situation. However, as I stated before, this wouldn't work in all situations, as some countries or nations are not really interested in making peace with the United States. So we decided that using hard power as a last resort to execute this plan would be the best option. That just seemed more realistic to us. And then finally, are the actions justified that we just mentioned? As we previously stated, we plan on using hard military force as a last resort when peaceful options don't work. So by those standards alone, we are justified because the security of the world is at stake. When you're choosing whether to use just unilateral or multilateral force, we chose multilateral, thus abandoning like our idea that United States national security should rise above everybody else's. We've now put ourselves in like an allied situation where their citizens and their security is also at stake, and it's kind of equal with ours. So we have a different mindset, and we have to protect not just us but the entire world. So it's kind of like a utilitarian aspect where you have to do the greatest amount of good for the greatest amount of people, and that's what we have used to justify our options. So in conclusion, our final solution would be something like this. Multilateral soft power as a prerequisite to hard power is justified in preventing nuclear proliferation. Thank you.